Hey everyone, RJ here. Welcome back to the channel, and this is my not your typical unboxing of the iPhone SE 2020. Now, the reason why I say it's not your typical unboxing is because there is no phone in the box. I've already removed the phone. I've already took the plastic off of the phone, so there'll be no dramatic plastic peel off. There is no plastic here on this box here either. I'm just showing the box to show you that this is the iPhone SE. The red color, you see the edge in there, and the iPhone 8 design. Of course, on the bottom here is the red Apple logo. iPhone there on the side being red, and this is the 128 gigabyte model. And inside the box you get your SIM ejection tool, your reading material, your Apple stickers. You got your regular standard charging adapter, lightning cable, lightning earbuds, and that's pretty much all that comes in the box. So yes, here is the phone, the iPhone SE 2020 in product red, and I gotta say, I've been wanting a red iPhone for the longest time, and the iPhone SE 2 was the perfect opportunity to upgrade from my iPhone 6s to this newer iPhone SE. Now on the right here, of course, is your power button and your SIM ejector. On top, we got nothing at all. On the left side, we have your volume rocker and your mute, vibrate, audio switch there. On the bottom, lightning port and your microphone and speaker. And of course, the front here is your Touch ID home button and your earpiece, which doubles as a secondary speaker because it has dual speakers and your front facing camera. So we'll go ahead and boot this phone on. This will be the first boot. Apple logo right there. So yeah, I got a lot to say about this phone. I won't say it all in this video here, but in the next couple, 2 or 3 days, I will have a follow-up video explaining a lot of what I feel about this new iPhone SE 2nd generation here and my thoughts and feelings on it. So I'll go ahead, get it all set up, and I'll come right back. Okay, so we're all set up now and ready to go. This phone just looks sweet. I've always liked the red iPhones, and I'm glad that they brought this color to the new iPhone SE 2nd generation. But Touch ID works great. As you see right there, very fast. I just love Touch ID here on these iPhones. And to be honest with you, yeah, I mean, I know it has the iPhone 6s, 7, 8 design and all with these big bezels here on top and bottom. But to be honest, I really don't mind that. I love this design, and I think that a lot of people still love this design who may not want to go with face unlock, Face ID, where the swipe gestures is all you really have instead of an actual home button here. And they just don't mind these bezels and this older design because you're basically getting the iPhone 11 internals with the A13 Bionic chip, 3 gigabytes of RAM. You get 64, 128, or 256 gigabytes of storage. And, for $400 for the 64 gigabyte version, and, you can even get an iPhone 8 right now. I think it's on Straight Talk, and it's still like $349. So, I mean, that's locked. Of course, the Straight Talk unlocked version, brand new, would probably cost you the same price as this. And this has got the upgraded internals, so why not? But I mean, if you got an iPhone 8 already, then I don't really see a big of a difference, just from what I've read to upgrade from an iPhone 8 to an iPhone SE 2, unless you just, wanted to. Now, I got a case coming for this phone already, the Fusion X. I do have a case already for my iPhone 7 that I have, but when you put it in this case here, and I'll show you, it fits fine. You see all the ports and everything is open. No problem whatsoever. But on the back, as you'll see, with the Apple logo being in the center, you're only going to see just the red body. So definitely a new case coming. That's not much of a big deal to me there, but yeah, I got a new case coming, which will be here soon from Ringke, which is, of course, the Ringke Fusion X. Now, just to compare a little bit here, here is the iPhone 7. So you can pretty much tell that, it is the same, okay? Side by side here, it is the same exact size. Button placement is the same on each side there. So yeah, basically, it looks identical to the 7. I also got my 6S here as well. And so yeah, But overall, I mean, I really like this design. Now, I personally don't think that Apple is scamming anybody with the release of the iPhone SE 2020. I really don't, because like I may mention earlier, some may love the design and love their iPhone 7, or may love their iPhone 6s, and they want to retain that, Touch ID, and not go for, a bigger display. They would rather have Touch ID, and just a simple small form factor here in this body. I mean, it's just a really good design. Yes, there is one single camera, which I will be testing out, but I mean, maybe that's not much of an upgrade from the 8. Maybe it is, and I got to try it out and see. But I call this here their mid-range flagship, and the reason why is because yes, it's only $400, which $400 is a budget for Apple, but $400 is a lot of money to a lot of people, and it's not a budget. I hear a lot of terms, that are terms that I wouldn't use, because $400 is not budget. $400 is not pocket change. $400 is a lot of money, to a lot of people, and you're getting the internals of a flagship, the iPhone 11 Pro or whatever, but you're getting them in the old style iPhone 8 design. Glass on the back, glass on the front, with aluminum sides here and all. Now, of course, I can go into all kinds of things, but, an iPhone's an iPhone. They all look the same. They all look the same in the settings, and they all basically do the exact same thing. Now, this version here, of course, does ship with iOS 13.4.1 right out of the box. And this phone's going to, it's future-proof, It's going to last 4 to 5 years. And, I'm interested to see how the battery is going to be. The battery being a small 20 milliamp hour battery. I'm interested to see if it's going to be good, and all that. So, yeah, that's just, my first impressions there, and just some of my thoughts and ideas about the iPhone SE 2020. And really the only cosmetic difference that I do see, of course, is no Apple down here on the back, which you can see here on the 6S, as well as the 7, and the Apple logo being in the center of the phone. So all your cases, if you got one like this, yes, it'll work, but you won't see your Apple logo. But yeah, so anyway, that's all I got to say right now about the iPhone SE 2020. If it was helpful and informative in any way, hit that like button. Be sure and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications for future videos with this, some cases, and all that kind of stuff coming. And I'd really appreciate it. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.